Hey guys, I thought I'd do another video about the firewood because we're starting to get low and I got some pieces laying around here, so I'm gonna get more out and split them. If you've seen the last video, I'll put the link below to that video. You've seen that pile we pulled out from behind the other shed, and I said I was gonna split them and cut them. I'll show you that too today. See how that pile looks? You remember what it looked like when we brought it in there in that 30 below weather? Today it's only minus 20, it's beautiful. That's not bad, minus 20 Celsius. That's about 4 below Fahrenheit, I think. But after you've gone through 30 and up to 50 below with wind chills, this feels good. So I'm going to go show you that pile now. Let's go take a look at it. That I chopped up and cut and everything. You'll be amazed, it looks really nice. There's the pup. Got a new toy. We picked one up the other day. We went into the city and got some groceries and supplies and got her a little toy. Yeah, this feels good. I know some of you watching will say, how do you stand it up there? How can you live in a climate like this? Well, we know what it's like here in Saskatchewan. Why pretend, right? It's cold in the winter and sometimes you do get some nice days. Pup don't mind. She's not out very long too. She comes out with me. In this kind of temperature, she can last, I'm sure, over half hour. I was out already for about 45 minutes getting some other logs, so no problem. So just wait till you see. Remember last time, guys? We were hauling it in here. I got it all cut and split. Pop comes in with me too when I come in here. Look at this. What do you think? This was just a pile of frozen logs before. This is about a week later. And you can see I had to cut some of them. You can see the ends right there. Some of them are too long. We don't want to fit more than 16-inch logs in our stove, because it says it can hold 18, but it's really tight against the walls, so it's not manageable. So 15, 16 inches is perfect. Look at this. I worked hard on this, guys. Most of them are all logs. And after the snow melted and ice, you can see after, like before I split, look at this. You can tell this is really seasoned wood when it looks like that on the end. You can really tell. This wood has been seasoned for a long time, but it was sitting outside, and thank goodness I remembered all this. But I'm going to move this to the other woodshed now. This is all dry. I did some measurements. They all look good. They're 15% moisture or even less. So I didn't do them all, of course. Like you randomly go through them. So now let's head over to back behind the other shed and look at the next pile that's going to come in here. It's been so cold the last couple weeks. Birds haven't been out in a long time. We're not going to take them out in that cold. It's even too cold now for them. Well, not for wild birds. This is nothing. I see ravens flying by all the time, but our birds are used to being inside, so we'll wait till it's about minus 5 Celsius or better. Hopefully next week. Who's digging? This is our old woodshed. It's still a good woodshed, but I cleaned this out last year and I thought I'm going to put some other stuff in here. But remember this? We were digging out a bunch of logs here last week. Look at this, I got a new load. There's a lot of wood here. A lot of these, when you split them and everything, this is going to give, this is probably at least a week of firewood or more here. And it's all seasoned too. It's just got snow and ice on it. So I'll bring it in the garage, I'll let it all dry and melt off, and then I'll be splitting these and turning these into that pile. And I've been pulling them from there. He had a tarp over them, but the tarp is all frozen to some. I had to rip it off, and these big giant ones over here, they just been in the snow, but it's okay. Like these aren't green woods, right? They've been a long time they've been here, and they're dry. They're just gonna have some moisture from the snow, of course. But after a couple weeks, they should be all ready to burn. So now let's head to the other woodshed, and I'll show you what the supply looks. It's dwindling. Pop always wants to be outside with me when I'm going out. And sometimes I put her in because I'm out too long, and she's acting like Why are you putting me in for? She's looking through the door. I feel sorry for her, but I want her to be warm and stuff, so. But she's good. Let's head over there, beside the snowy car there. I'm just leaving the snow. It's like an insulation blanket. Propane garage, that's really a dream. That's really nice. Glad we did that. We did that last year. Actually, the year before last. It's already 2024 now. We did it in 2022 and end of September. But look at this dwindle. I've been working on that back pile there. I like to split them a little bit. Some of the wood is really dirty, so I like to clean it up a bit. I don't mind, I got time, so that's good exercise. So I got a nice little pile waiting here to bring in the house. And we still have this. So we still got quite a bit, but you know, you got to start thinking about your wood supply way before you run out, right? And then I'm so happy that we have those other ones and then those ones in the garage. So I'm going to clean this up a bit, and I'm going to put them probably back there, that new pile you saw in the garage. And then I'll split that other pile and then I'll bring that out here. And then I'll be working on this one. I'll probably finish all this, and that'll be all that other supply I've been cutting. Then we go to that. One of my neighbors came over yesterday, and he told me he's getting low on wood. I said, how much you got left? What you guys seen in the garage? He said, I got about that, he said. So he said a week or two and then I'm out. I said, oh wow, you're sure cutting it close? He said he was sick for a couple weeks and he was getting low, and it was so cold, right? So you're going through the wood, and his local supplier that he gets his from, he said he didn't have any left. So I said, if you need any, I'll give you some of mine. He didn't say he wanted it, but I'm not going to let him freeze, right? If I have extra, he can have. And I said, we got tons of trees here. There's some dead ones that got to come down. If he can help me, we can make some more firewood. So he said he's going up to his other property for a while, and then he's going to be back, and then him and I are going to maybe cut some trees down and split them. Or we'll go to that guy where I bought some and we'll buy a couple more loads. I said, if he's got a nice trailer, then we can load him in. So I don't know, we'll see. Either we're going to cut some, or we'll just go buy a couple cords. But we do have lots here, but I need some help, and he said he'd be able to help. He's feeling better now, so that's good. Pop! Where's the Pop? She rolls and everything in the snow. She don't mind it. When she gets really cold, what happens is she starts limping. We'll be going for a walk. If it's minus 30, we just go to, I'll just show you from here. In the morning, we'll just go past the garbage bin out to there. She goes across the road and she does her business, then we come back. On a day like this, like this morning, we did our whole tour. We went all around, went down, went behind to our pasture, came around. Then we come through our forest there by the pond, through that area. The catwalk, we have a huge catwalk, we call it. We go way behind and about a quarter mile past those trees into the end, and then we got some nice trails made there. But when it's colder, we're just going to keep it simple, right? So yeah, guys, what do you think of that fire supply? That firewood, I mean, and look at the propane on there too. That's a dream too, but we're going through it and they don't give the propane away, so, but we're grateful to have that too. So if, you know, can't find any wood, this is plenty capable to heat the house. You just got to pay for the propane, but they'll bring it. I don't got to do nothing, but you got to write the check, right? So guys, I'll end the video here. I just wanted to show you the firewood supply and what we're doing to keep it up, because when we're using the wood stove, it's beautiful heat. And then we got the propane in the corner if we want, and you want to be cozy, right? Why freeze inside when you got your feet up and you're not? When you're working like this, I'm warm. I don't even have gloves on. Minus 20 Celsius. Yeah, some think I'm pretty hardy, but I was born and raised here, and I don't know any better, right? I'm imprinted, you know. I don't know what it's like to live in Mexico or Florida or California. So someone said the other day, get out while you still have time. It's too cold there. How do you live out there? We love it here. You know, I can't think of anywhere else I'd want to go live. And, you know, we know a lot of you, you're happy where you are. You wouldn't want to move here. I wouldn't want to move where you are. Like, what would I do down there, right? A Canadian coming down to the States and taking your job away? You know? You wouldn't want that. So be glad that I like it up here. But this is our dream homestead. That's why the name of the channel's that. We really do love it here, and it's our dream. If I win $100 million in a lottery, I'll just make this place bigger and better. I don't think I could find a better place. So see you in the next one. Give a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this. See you.